A very good Monday morning to everyone out there. Landon here with you to bring you your latest weather forecast, courtesy of Ohio Valley Insurance. Let's dive right into it, folks. We are flipping the script today. That is a promise. We've got ongoing cloud cover streaming in here out of the north and west. It's actually the same direction that the winds are going to be coming out of as we work throughout the day. Got some cloud cover. It's kind of socked in out there, as you can see on the morning satellite view. We will get some breaks of sunshine here as we work throughout the day, but folks, also as we work throughout the day, we're talking about the possibility of some hit-miss snow showers swinging in here out of the north and west as well. That might bring a little bit of reduced visibility here and there, but for the most part, it appears that it's going to be no worry flurries, so not to be too concerning. You'll also see the outline of the purple coloration there. Our friends up and located in central and eastern Kentucky underneath a winter weather advisory, where those snow squalls and snow bursts are expected to be a little bit more potent and intense. Let's get a look around the region, shall we? You can already see the cloud cover that's kind of socked in. Looking over the Sexton Bin Builder sky cam down in Gold City. We got some light pollution off of Franklin there on the horizon in the distance, but that is also showcasing the thick clouds that we have present. Same can be said overlooking the Beach Tree News sky cam north and west from Morgantown. Cloudy early this morning, folks. We should get some breaks of sunshine as the day wears on, but also a few hit and miss flying snow flurries, maybe an isolated snow shower or two to come along with that. Take a look at the temperatures. Enjoy them while you can, because they're really not going to be climbing much from here. We're located right around the 40-degree mark region-wide. These northwest winds are really going to be kicking up as we work throughout the day, and those temperatures, especially getting into midday and on into this afternoon, are going to be plummeting as a result, all right? Very blustery, gelid day out there, folks. You're going to want the winter wardrobe on before you head out the door. That is a promise. Getting a look over here at the latest surface map, it tells the weather story. We got this Arctic front swinging in here out of the north and west. That's what's going to be bringing the opportunity at a few snowflakes flying here as we work throughout this Monday. Then that reinforcing jolt of colder air settles in throughout the overnight and then into Tuesday. And then we're going to flip the script again, going back to a warming trend with rain chances coming into the fold as we get closer to the Christmas holiday. So let's jump over here and let's get a look at the short-term model guidance, and let's walk you through the play-by-play throughout today. This morning we're going to be dry. You might run into a patchy drizzly spot or two. That can't be completely ruled out. But look here, as we reach mid-morning, we get some of these snow streaks and snow squalls developing. These are all going to be pushing to the south and east. Here we are getting into lunchtime. Here we are getting into early and mid-afternoon on into this evening. You can see I'm getting a little bit closer to the region. Those along and east of I-65, I think, will have the best opportunity at seeing these. Any amounts of accumulation, folks, should stay mitigated well off to our north and east, all right? So we get into this evening. Here we go. We keep these hit-miss snow squalls, snow bursts here and there. And then as we work later into the overnight and the 9 to 10 p.m. frame, all of that gets shunted off well to the east of the area. So if we get anything, it's not going to be much. But the real weather story today, folks, regarding impacts is the winds and the wind chill readings. Here we are progressing into sunrise. Right now, we're already seeing winds upwards of 10 to 25 miles an hour outside. Here we are progressing into mid-morning. We get into lunchtime and early afternoon, folks. 20 to 35 mile an hour winds out of the north and west with temperatures holding in the 30s. It is going to be so cold in the outdoors, all right? Definitely a day for not just a winter wardrobe, but you want to put on some chapstick too. That'll be a good idea as well. We continue through the afternoon, the winds stay up, and then finally, right around sunset, we see some of this subsiding and finally relieving as we get into the 10, 11 p.m. and midnight time frame throughout the overnight. So what impact is this going to have on temperatures? Well, let's take a look at the wind chills throughout the day. Already currently located right around the lower 30s, all right? Not going to be climbing any from that, folks. That's a promise. Once this Arctic front passes through here, again, it's going to be around mid-morning into the midday time frame. You can see the surge out of the north and west. Here we are working through the afternoon. By 3 to 4 p.m., folks, some of us might even be down into the teens regarding wind chills. And then definitely as we progress past sunset on into this evening, it is going to be absolutely frigid throughout the day and especially throughout the overnight, with real-time lows dipping down between the low and mid-teens. All right, let's shift gears and talk about what everybody wants to discuss. And that's what our pattern is going to look like as we close in on the Christmas holiday. Throughout today, folks, that Arctic front's going to shift to our east and get out of here. We got this monster storm system impacting the northeast today. We got quite a bit of a wintry mix and a winter storm going on up here in and around the Great Lakes. We work throughout our Monday. High pressure builds in from the west and builds right over the top of our head throughout our Tuesday. This is going to calm and settle the winds across the area, providing loads and loads of sunshine. But that's an Arctic high, folks, so highs are only going to be hanging right around the 40-degree mark. We get into our Wednesday and Thursday with high pressure shifting to our east. Winds turn out of the south and west. Warming trend takes over on Wednesday, taking us up to near 50 degrees. And then mid and upper 50s are anticipated as we get into our Thursday and then on into our Friday. Folks, we've been talking about this for a while now, but it still looks like an active pattern is going to be getting going as we progress and we close in on Christmas Eve, but especially on into Christmas Day. That is a week from today, all right, a Monday and next week. But here we are looking at Friday afternoon. We could get in on some isolated hit-miss rain chances as early as that time frame. And then guidance is showing this activity dissipating and has us splitting the uprights with a little lobe of energy down to our south, another one to our north, and this is getting into the Saturday time frame. Here we are rolling on into our Christmas Eve, and the same song and dance, folks. We got these hit and miss to wildly scattered rain showers plaguing the region. And then take a look here, folks, as we progress into the early morning hours of our Christmas Day. Here we are looking at sunrise, a warm front lifting north over the region, temperatures well above average for this time of year, potentially closing in on anywhere around the low to mid 60s, maybe even a little bit warmer. And then this Boeing cold front's going to blast through here too, and that's going to result in widespread rain showers and perhaps a few rumbles of thunder. Here we are looking at lunchtime on Christmas Day, mid-afternoon, progressing on into the evening. And then here we are getting into Tuesday morning and Tuesday afternoon and evening. An active pattern sticking around with this closed low overstaying its welcome that takes us all the way through the middle part of next week. Now some are showing signs of this low retrograding and then swinging back down to the south and east. And folks, if that's the possibility, this cold conveyor belt, roughly a week and a half from today, could be bringing us a nice little dousing of some scattered snow showers to boot, so that'll be worth keeping very close eyes on. Folks, here's the weather story throughout the day. Scattered snow showers are expected at times. I think off to the east of I-65 will be more prone to seeing these. For the most part, no worry flurries for us, okay? We're going to be looking at wind gusts 25 to 35 plus miles an hour, and the wind chills, that's going to be the big factor today. And of course, as previously mentioned, you can see here the probability of any measurable snow is located well off to the north and east of Wobbles, so we're not expecting any accumulations here across the region. Where they are expecting it, folks, including Louisville, points off to the south and east and off to the north and east. Winter weather advisory remains in place all the way through the early part of this evening, so if you have friends or family over in that direction, make for sure that they are aware of that. All right, let's jump over here and let's give you the full breakdown of your next 5-day weather forecast. Ignore the icon today, folks. We're going to have clouds sticking around throughout this morning. We will get some breaks of sunshine here and there, and also some scattered no worry flurries, maybe a stray snow shower or two. High temperatures already achieved. They're going to be falling throughout the remainder of today. Tuesday sunny, but we'll still keep it on the chilly side, and then the warming trend takes over. Low and mid 50s on Wednesday, underneath partly sunny skies. Clouds really thicken up throughout our Thursday. And then hit-miss rain chances come into the mix on Friday and take us through the weekend with highs anywhere between the mid 50s all the way up, potentially into the mid 60s by Christmas Day. unfortunately. That'll wrap up your Monday morning Whether or Not a Bowling Green weather forecast brought to you by Ohio Valley Insurance. You all take care of yourselves and each other. Have a blast start